Here now, former senior advisor to President Trump and America First legal founder, Stephen Miller. Wow. So first, Stephen, no inflation. Then, no, it's just temporary. And then it's a high-class problem. And now inflation is a good thing. Your response?
So we are truly living in one of the most astonishing moments in American history. The White House chief of staff said that runaway inflation and crippled supply chains are a high-class problem. A high-class problem is when Ron Klain shows up late for dinner and they run out of truffles. That is a high-class problem. And I'm sure Ron's familiar with that experience. It is not a high-class problem if you can't pay your grocery bill and you're hungry, or you can't pay your heating bill and you're cold, or your kids' Christmas presents won't arrive until Easter. Those are working-class problems. They're causing suffering today. And to me, this underscores the point that President Trump always made so well, which is that the elites aren't elite in the literal sense of the term, as in smart and intelligent and capable and wise. What this shows is that people who have privilege and who have power and who have position have no earthly clue what they're actually doing.
And that's one of the reasons why the former president was so successful, because he kept his eye on the ball of working class issues: wages, 401ks, jobs, trade, the things that actually affected regular working families. Now, this administration, they're thinking about the $3.5 trillion deal and how many plug-in car installations they can afford. They're totally out of touch with what's going on to the country. And the only reason they're addressing it now is because the media said, hey, guys, you might want to tackle this before you get shellacked even harder in the midterms.
Yeah, but there's a term that we use in politics when we say we either have an optics problem or we have a reality problem. An optics problem is something isn't actually bad, but it's made to look that way. A reality problem is what this administration has. And even the extraordinary messaging skills of Ron Klain aren't enough to get out of the reality problem. The reality problem is an inflation crisis, an energy crisis, a jobs crisis, an Afghanistan crisis, a COVID crisis, and a southern border crisis, and now a supply chain crisis. You can't talk your way out of it. You either fix the problems or you don't. And this shows, this flippant endorsement that Ron Klain has made of this high-class nonsense shows that they're not serious about trying to solve these problems. They're, in fact, serious about making them worse. The reconciliation bill means more inflation. Their recent announcement that they're gutting ICE means more illegal immigration. And Joe Biden has no idea whatsoever what he's going to do about the supply chain crisis, which means the essential things that you need for your family aren't going to show up until it's too late.
Yeah, he's going to ruin Christmas, and that's pretty much clear. You're not going to be able to fly anywhere because people are protesting the mandates, and there's going to be no presents under the tree. Wait, maybe in January they'll get there. But it's interesting what you said about the reality crisis. They tried to address the crisis on the border, which really was a real crisis, that was reality, by hiding the kids. Remember, they wouldn't let the media and the politicians see the kids in cages. Then they just moved the kids somewhere else, and that just made it go away. Then Fox flies the drone overhead, and you can actually see all the Haitians in a tent city outside. It's all about just like hiding and deflecting. Oh, the border's fine. We got it under control. Just don't look.
Their response,
you can't do that with inflation.
Was literally to cancel the drone. Their response was, oh, my God, we have the world's largest migrant camp illegally in the whole history of civilization. Get that drone out of the sky. Somebody needs to find and arrest Bill Maloogian. I mean, that's literally their strategy for the border crisis, because the reality is they don't care about working people. And this is the point I really want to make. They don't care about working people. They want power and privilege for themselves. And that is ultimately what came across in that horrendous post from the chief of staff.
Yeah, and you can't hide price increases from the American people. It's impossible, no matter how hard they try. Stephen Miller, thanks for doing Prime Time, as always.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.